lights are out. Field is set. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. 20 laps to distance here tonight. 25 Santan Ford IMCA Sport Mods come to life off of turn number 2 will be Heath Dry leading the charge. Rex Hazley then going to be side by side with with Steve Bidding in the 13. Then just a gaggle of cars, about 6 of them coming off 4 wide to some portions, 3 wide there for that third spot. Will be Heath Dry leading lap number 1, followed by Speed Madrid number 15, followed by Rex Hazley in 3rd. Steve Bidding right now in 4th, but here comes Shelby Fry down the inside of Bidding. She'll come down the inside as the 80 machine of Corey Parrott goes around. Drew Costa nowhere to go. Runs right into the backside of that 80 machine of Corey Parrott. Off of turn number 2, that will bring out the yellow flag. A green flag flies once again here at Arizona Speedway. So the gaggle of cars work their way off of turn number 2 as they come to life. Top 2 right now strung out single file with Steve Bidding and Shelby Fry side by side for that 3rd spot. Shelby Fry down the inside of the 13 machine of Bidding as they work their way into turn number 1. It's still going to be Heath Dry showing the way with Speedy Madrid in 2nd. Bidding in that 3rd position. He darts up the top of the racetrack with the 1S of Shelby Fry in 4th. Then the 5th on back. 5 cars coming at you. Followed by Chris Rain, Rex Hazley, Adam Etchert, Mark Harrison, and Chase Rudolph. As they go 3 wide, does Rudolph, Etchert, and Hazley. Hazley going to be the man on the outside of not just the racetrack as one car smacks the wall down the front straightaway hard. Keeps it back going. Yellow flag, though, will fly. Green flag is back in the air. And Heath Dry will lead him off of turn number 2, trying to break away from the 15 machine of Speedy Madrid once again as they work down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He'll take about a 3-car length advantage over Speedy Madrid, as he has a slight advantage for that 2nd spot over Steve Bidding in the 13, with Chris Rain right now moving up into the 4th position. That 77K. He's found some speed as Heath Dry has lost some power, I believe, off of turn number 2. That car slowed down a bunch, allowed Speed Madrid to blow by him. Now looks like the 70 of Heath Dry has the car back underneath him, but that kind of bottled up the rest of the field. 3rd on back, Bidding. Harrison now in that 4th spot as Chase Rudolph starting to make his way up through the field. He works his way around the 1S machine of Shelby Fry down to the inside of Steve Bidding, trying to work his way into the top 5 here. Tonight's 20-lap main event as we have 6 laps down, 14 to go, and Speedy Madrid out front with Heath Dry in 2nd. Couple of cars pouncing off the wall off of turn at number 4. Darren Center in the 0 machine along with Rex Hazley. I believe might have made contact as they go 3 wide right ahead of them. Just outside your top 5, Andy Clower, Adam Etchert, and Steve Bidding. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Bidding going to lose a lot of momentum going through 3 and 4 as that car pushes up the racetrack. So Speedy Madrid continues to show the way, trying to make it back-to-back wins here at Arizona Speedway. Heath Dry in 2nd, Mark Harrison in 3rd. Looking to the inside of Heath Dry in that 70 as they work their way off of turn number 4. Harrison going to take over that 2nd spot. Can't quite clear the 70 of Dry, though, as they work their way into turn number 1. Dry going to fight back on the outside. Heath Dry trying to fight back on the outside. Can't quite do it. Give that 2nd spot to Mark Harrison, as right behind them, it will be the 8R Chase Rudolph moving into that 4th position over the 770K of Chris Rain. Now he's going to take over 3rd as Heath Dry washes up the racetrack. Dry washes up the racetrack, loses 2 spots. The 8R of Rudolph and the 77K of Chris Rain go by him as Shelby Fry goes to the pits. Rex Hazley spins around for turn number 4. Yellow flag is in the air for the 06 machine of Rex Hazley. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway here at Arizona Speedway. First main event of the night here at the racetrack for our fireworks spectacular. And we are getting ready to see some fireworks here in this main event as Heath Dry once again loses the race car for turn number 2. They go 4 wide there for a moment, getting by him. Heath Dry out of the groove, now gets the car back underneath him. But he has fallen outside of the top 10 as Mark Harrison trying to hold off the hard charge of Chase Rudolph in the 8R. Heath Dry, though, is starting to slice and dice his way, see if he can't work his way back into the top 5. Has had a strong run here tonight. Won his heat race earlier on. right now finds himself outside the top 5 and taking that restart in a third. Right now, the battle is on for second. Mark Harrison down low, Chase Rudolph up top. Rudolph going to take that position. Now he's going to look to the inside, your race leader. 3 cars battling for your race lead. Give it to Chase Rudolph in the 8R. Chase Rudolph starting this race back in the 9th spot, trying to clear the 15 of Speed Madrid, your most recent main event winner here at Arizona Speedway. Here comes Harrison down the inside of Rudolph. Rudolph and Harrison both work their way around the number 15 of Speed Madrid as Rex Hazley spins around once again in turn number 4. Yellow flag will fly.
Yellow, middle of 4. Yellow, middle of 4. Watch out, Stevie.
Steve Duffy, your top 10. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway. And Chase Rudolph pulling away from Mark Harrison off of turn at number 2. He's going to pull away from the 15 machine of Speedy Madrid as the bunch of cars racing hard. 3 wide, 4 wide, some spots on the racetrack just outside your top 5. That's Jimmy Turnstrip, Heath Dry, Darren Center, Taylor Cool, and Steve Duffy. As Chase Rudolph, he has checked out on Mark Harrison, who gets a strong run off of turn number 2 over Speedy Madrid. Madrid right now trying to hold off the 25 machine of Andy Clowers. Adam Etcher trying to work his way into the inside of the 77K of Chris Rain. That's a battle for the 5th spot on the racetrack. 99 on Etcher down low in that Booger Picker Tequila Hot Rod with Chris Rain driving to Glendale, Arizona, making his first start of the year here at Arizona Speedway tonight. Trying to close out tonight's main event with a top 5 first time out of the gates. So right now, everybody trying to reel in the 8R of Chase Rudolph, driver out of Norwalk, Iowa, as one car goes around off of turn number 4. Off of turn number 4 as the green flag flies once again with 6 laps to go. And Rudolph will pull away once again from Mark Harrison, who's trying to hold off the charge from Speed Madrid on the outside. I'm Adam Etchert down to his inside, the 99, but it will be Etchert and Madrid now battling side by side for that 3rd position as Andy Clower darts up to the top side of the racetrack. Thought he was going to make contact with the wall. That car looked like it was pushing up big time in turn number 3 as Steve Duffy almost spins around and collects the inside wall down the front straightaway. He'll get the car pointed back in the right direction, though, but will lose several spots in that 25D. Out front here with 4 laps to go as they come to the start-finish line. It is all Chase Rudolph in the 8R. Mark Harrison in 2nd, and the battle is on for 3rd. They go 3 wide there for a brief moment. Speedy Madrid, Andy Clower, and Adam Etchert, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on the racetrack, duking it out hard to see who will get the final podium spot here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Chase Rudolph will come to the stripe once again. 3 laps to go. Mark Harrison still in 2nd. Battle, though, still raging on for that 3rd spot of Steve Duffy. Oh, man, went around. Actually came down into the infield. That 25D avoided making contact with the wall on the inside of the racetrack. Did hit the berm and comes to a stop in the hot pit area. So his night is done. That 25D with 2 laps to go. Top 2 drivers stay the same. Battle, though, is on for that 3rd position as Taylor Cool comes off the racetrack. The 25 of Andy Clower looks to the inside of Madrid. That number 15 machine in that 3rd spot. White flag this time in the air for the driver out of Norwalk, Iowa, Chase Rudolph. He'll lead the field into turn number 1 as we pick him up off of turn number 2. Started this race back in the 9th spot. Won his heat race earlier on here tonight at Arizona Speedway. And off of turn number 4, Chase Rudolph will pick up his 6th win of the year at Arizona Speedway. Chase Rudolph climbs out of the car. Race fans, your main event winner here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Well, didn't set up the banner here tonight, but back in Santan Ford Victory Lane, Chase Rudolph, 6 wins on the season so far for you, man. And, last week actually went home for one main event as well, and then celebrating a birthday this week, 21 years old. Finally going to celebrate this one with a few cold beers, I imagine.
You bet. Yeah, it's been unreal, the season we've had so far. I got so many people to thank that have got us this far. Bubba for all his help, Lance for getting us the fuel pump. We had some fuel pump issues last race while I was gone. My dad, everything he does for me at Clean. My girlfriend here, Fast Shafts, Kyler Pella Motorsports, Bob Harris Custom Suspensions, just everyone else that makes this deal possible for us.
Well, Chase Rudolph, it has definitely been fun to watch you, man. Going into the summer break here for us, man. Where are you going to be racing at this summer?
We're headed back home here in a few weeks. Gonna see what we can do back there. Hopefully we can chase our dreams and get this national title. We'll see what happens, though.
All right, he's looking good so far for that national championship. His 6th main event win of the season. Chase Rudolph, the birthday boy, going to celebrate with some cold beers here tonight.